Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Hope you're having a wonderful morning, wonderful day. Depending on what time you're watching this, hope you're having a wonderful week. I am stuck in traffic. Fun for me. I don't know what's going on today. There was like, at least from what I saw, 2 accidents. Looked like people hit other people, and then those people hit other people. One of those things. Everybody get off the highway. They're really backed up. I've been doing this thing where I actually wake up on time and wake up or go to bed early. And I thought I was gonna be at work like so early today. And then because of this crap, I'm just gonna be there on time, which I guess isn't bad, but I don't know. I was looking forward to being there early for once. So anyway, hope you're having a wonderful week, like I said. You can see the title of this video, something I want to talk about. I posted a video last week, or actually yesterday. A video I posted yesterday. I talked about some things regarding, racism. And one of the things I mentioned very, very briefly was that black people can be racist too. But I didn't want to really go into it in that video because it's a whole topic in itself, which is why I'm going to talk about it today. The other day my wife asked me, why are you always talking about like race and racism? Well, it's a very, very, specific reason, important reason for doing that. It's because of the media. The way the media shapes all their stories and headlines, it doesn't give an accurate, picture or description or depiction of what's really going on and how people really feel and just some of these things. So I feel like that's important for people that know the truth to, be willing to actually speak it and put it out there. So that's what, I'm doing here, is just trying to spread the right information and fight the wrong information, right? So, anyway, wait, let me get over here. Okay. So anyways, you can see the title. Black people can be racist too. Alright? Can black people be racist? They absolutely can be racist. Right? Now, before you, get mad at me, let me explain. So let's start with the definition of racism, or racist, whatever word you want to use. What is racism? Racism is basically, whenever you discriminate against somebody based on, their race. Well, racism is race specifically, but it could be other things too. It could be race, it could be ethnic background, it could be sexual orientation, whatever, right? There's all reasons to discriminate on somebody based on who they are, or how they were born versus, their character, or who they really are truly as a person, right? So you're basing your opinion, or you're deciding to discriminate against somebody based on things that have nothing to do with how they are as a person or who they are, right? They've not done anything wrong to you, yet you still discriminate against them for whatever reason, okay? So, when we go by that definition of racism, I think it's pretty easy to see how a black person could be racist, right? I think it's pretty obvious when you look at it that way. There are plenty of black people out there who do not like white people or discriminate against them, have a lot of ill will towards them based on the past, right? So slavery and things like that, or based on things they see in the news and the media, right? Or maybe even something that happened to them in their life with, a white person. And they take that one thing that was done by maybe a specific group, specific person, whatever the case, and then they multiply that by every person of that color or race. Now, this is the same thing that really happens both ways. If you look at black people racist against white people, or white people racist against black people, it's really like they took some small incident or some small piece of information about one person or a group, and then they just multiplied that by the entire group, right? And they stereotyped everybody based on one small thing that happened. It happens both ways. So there are definitely black people out there who are racist against white people, and it's totally possible for that to be true. Some people want to say that, oh, it's not possible for a black person to be racist because they're already a minority. That's just an excuse. At the end of the day, it really is. It's 100% possible. It happens. There are black people that are racist. And it might not even just be black people racist against white people. There are black people that are racist against, you know, people that are Mexican or Hispanic. There are black people that are racist against people that are Asian, all over the place. There are black people that are racist against all sorts of different other races and backgrounds. Okay? I don't want to just talk about, you know, black people and white people, because that's just not the full story. The full story is that it's across the board with all races, both sides, both ways. And that's the truth. That's the way that it really is. So don't let anyone ever tell you that a black person cannot be racist, because they most certainly can. Now, with some black people, you know, they look back and they say, oh, well, you know, white people enslaved black people back in, you know, America's past, and, you know, there were all sorts of things that came after that, Jim Crow laws, segregation, all these things, even after slavery was ended, and they take those things and they apply it across the board. Well, the truth of the matter is, guys, that most of that stuff was a long time ago, and I don't know if I mean, there are definitely some people that are alive today that were alive during some of those times, and they may still feel a certain way, but right, majority of people alive today are not those people. You can't blame the people around today for the things that were done, you know, 100 years ago or 50 years ago, whatever, or 80 years ago, whatever the time frame is, right? We can't blame, you know, people that were born 20, 30 years ago for those things, because they had nothing to do with them, and that's just a fact. And some people might not like hearing that, but again, it's just true, and I'm here just telling the truth. None of this I'm saying is really my opinion, it's just facts. And those are just the facts, guys. You can't blame every white person for slavery. You just can't do it. I know people want to do it, they do it all the time. We just cannot do that. It's not fair. It is completely not fair, right? And that goes all ways, right? We can't do that way, and white people can't look at all black people and assume that we're all thugs and robbers and gangbangers and everything, right? Because a few of us are. It's a minority, it's not the majority, okay? Not all white people are racist. They're definitely white racist people. Again, it's a minority, not the majority. The majority of people are not that way, and that's what I found. Most people are not that way. Most people are reasonable. But you have the news, you have the media, and the media makes it look like that's the opposite, right? Like there's all these crazy people running around, and they're in these rallies, and they're trying to, you know, fight for, you know, all the white nationalists and all that crap you see in the news. That's like such a small group of people. Such a small group of people. But because of the media, they have the loudest voice, so they look like the minority. They are definitely not. That is a very small group of people, guys. And they definitely do not represent an entire group of people just because they want to say a few stupid things or go rally or march or whatever the heck they do. Okay. So I think we're going to end it there. I'm sure some of you don't agree, but I try to lay out just facts and not just give an opinion. And these are just facts, guys. You can go look this up yourself, all right? So on that note, if you like the video, please hit the like button. If you like the things that I talk about every day, please subscribe to the channel if you are not already. I know something like 50% of people that watch my videos are not subscribed. It takes 2 seconds to make a Google account. Most of you probably already have a Google account. You just aren't hitting the button for whatever reason. So please hit the button, please subscribe, and please share this video with your friends and family as well. So thank you guys, I appreciate the support. I am in more traffic yet again. So on that note, I'm gonna end the video. So thanks for watching, have a good week, be safe out there. I'm out of here, peace.